Unheard of.
Right.
Score.
Yeah, so then...
Drop the mic.
Yep, we're out.
Welcome to Living Northwest channel. Buyers, when we tour the property, what are your emotions that are going through your head? You love the property, the area is beautiful, this is the one. How many times have you said, this is the one? And then you find out that you've gotten beat out by a cash offer. What if I told you there's a program out there that you can write a cash offer while still doing a conventional loan and close in 10 days? We're gonna talk about 3 different types of loans, and the last being my personal favorite. So stay tuned.
Right now, we offer a program, Lock and Shop, where we can lock their interest rate for up to 90 days.
Oh, wow, spectacular.
Yes. And then we go,
and that's a lot less stress than on the buyers.
Yeah, then it's one thing they don't have to worry about.
Yeah,
we know where our interest rate is, and then you go find them a house, and they already have the interest rate, so you don't have to worry about their payment going up if their interest rate is locked.
And that's been an issue for a lot of buyers lately.
Oh my gosh, yes. You're looking at houses at one rate, and you don't find a house until a month or 2 months later, and the rate has gone up. Now your payment has gone up, and it just doesn't fit your budget, so we can put that to rest.
So what I hear you saying is really being prepared ahead of time for the buyer. Come in, talk to a lender, get qualified.
For sure.
Do all the groundwork, and then lock it, and then go shop.
Yeah, that's the way we can do it right now.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
Yes.
First-time home buyer.
This is my passion. I love helping people buy their first house, because those clients don't know they don't even know the questions to ask.
Sure.
And so you just get an opportunity to be such a blessing to
And they're so
people.
excited.
They are. Yeah, they're
really
excited, they're
about
nervous. And when you can really connect with first-time home buyers, it's so great because you get to be, like I said, you just get to really be a huge blessing to somebody. Once somebody's bought 2 or 3 houses, I love those customers as well.
Sure.
But the opportunity to be part of the team for a first-time home buyer is just, it really is a passion. Yeah. And here in Idaho specifically, they have programs in Washington as well, but Idaho has some programs through Idaho Housing and Finance that are really geared towards first-time home buyers, to the challenges that they face. Saving money is difficult, so some down payment assistance programs, lower rates a lot of times than what is on the the open market of things. So they have some help there.
That's awesome.
On things that just really make it make that goal of buying a house for a first-time home buyer in a really aggressive, competitive market.
Right,
that
especially
we can
right
still
now.
do it. Yes, so we can still do it. So I love working with first-time home buyers and having those tools that are available to be able to overcome the challenges that the average first-time home buyer has, because they don't have, a big down payment.
We were just talking about that before we got on camera. We were talking about mortgage lending and dentistry. So, Bill can explain that one.
Yeah, it's a perfect parallel, right? Nobody wants to go to the dentist, but you need to.
Yep.
Nobody wants to get a mortgage.
Unless you're married to one.
Yeah, maybe it's a little different for you.
Right.
But nobody wants to get a mortgage, right? Nobody wants to have a
root canal done.
A root canal. Nobody wants to have a mortgage.
Sure.
So there's the parallel. But buying a house is way better than renting.
Absolutely.
And,
for sure.
Unless you can save up all of the money, or you have a rich uncle, right, that's going to give you the money to buy a house, you're probably going to need a mortgage. And you might as well, have the best experience possible. So that's what we try to do.
All right, last but not least.
Cash up.
I love it. I'm so excited about this.
Me too.
Let her rip.
Okay.
Tell me all about it.
So what we found in the market right now, competitive market, as you and I were talking about, is that financed buyers are running into a real challenge in competing with all the cash that is out there.
And they get super frustrated about that too, the buyers.
Yeah, you put in an offer after offer after offer on the houses you fall in love with, and don't get any of them because you're beat out by somebody who sold a house someplace else and can pay cash for it.
Sure.
So now, Evergreen, really, and our founder, Don Burton, is a guy who wants to help find outside-the-box solutions for our clients and for our referral partners with realtors. So the Cash Up program was born. And what it allows us to do is get someone fully approved through underwriting. You go find them a house, send the information over to me. We check it out real quick just to make sure everything's good, and we put an offer in on the house. Evergreen buys it for cash.
So wait a minute.
Yes.
It's going to be cash offer.
Yes, cash offer. Close in 10 days.
Unheard of.
Right.
Score.
Yeah, so then
Drop the mic.
Yep, we're out. And then we sell the house to the buyers for the same price after we complete their loan behind the scenes. So they compete as a cash buyer even though they need a loan, and it's available right now with conventional financing.
And then there's no appraisal contingency on that offer that we would submit
Correct.
to the seller?
Correct. We do an appraisal for them behind the scenes.
Sure, but that's not something we would need to put in our contract.
Correct.
As a buyer's agent.
Yep. Right now, and things change, so definitely check out our website to see the current terms. But right now, the only contingency we have is a home inspection. So we do the home inspection just to make sure that the buyers are happy with the house and that there's no big challenges to it. That's the only contingency right now. We're closing within 10 days. Right, and they can move in the house at that time. So we can go into the details. Give me a call. Shoot me a text.
Oh, sure. I'm sure there's things you need to go into. But how exciting is that? Evergreen Home Loans is listening to the buyers' frustration about getting beat out by cash offers, and close in 10 days. I mean, now I know something we talked about a little bit is maybe sellers can't move out in 10 days.
No problem.
Oh. No problem.
Yes, no problem. We can work through delayed possession and that. It's there's no problem with that. So we have the flexibility because we're buying the house with our with our funds, that we have the flexibility through there to be able to put those deals together, and we're doing a lot of them.
This
right
is
now.
amazing. So if anybody wants to talk to Bill about the Cash Up program,
or any of the other things,
first-time home buyer, or lock and shop, which are 3 amazing plans. So Evergreen Home Loans, shout out to you because you're listening to the buyer's needs, and I so appreciate that.
We are a company who's looking for solutions. So we'd love to answer any questions and give you any details on anything we talked about today.
Well, thank you for coming on Living the Northwest,
Thanks for having me.
We will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to talk about...
Take that from the top.
I clapped again. That's so good. I'm gonna screw up your sound editing. I'm gonna get your sound edited somewhere through here. You're gonna be like,
cannot
this?
work under these conditions.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, stop, cut, sorry.
Okay. That's it.
Quit.
That's it. I'm out.